Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. What's going on, everybody? It's Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out Reviews here on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome officially to Halloween season, guys. We have the lights going, ready to go for this season. It's going to be like that for a while, leading into the holidays, of course. Give me that thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay. I want to make sure everyone can actually do just that. And then we'll get started in just a few minutes here. As always, great to see everybody here in the chat. It's beginning to jump up consecutively here. I'm seeing pretty wild. I guess the 9th anniversary celebration stream, I guess, would be kind of the thing that kind of draws some people in to see what's going to happen here. But it's great to see all of you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And looks like we're getting the thumbs up in action here. We'll give some people time to get situated. Let me jump on up to the very top and say hello to a few peeps. Looks like we've got Lord Darkside, Min Lee, Chicago Log 20, Kyle Broussard, Claw and Go. Let's see, Rerum Trading. Let's see here. It is getting crazy. Rerum Trading. There we go. Jay Nepper, what it do, what it do. Thanks so much for jumping on. It is great to see all of you guys on here right now. Let's see here. Let's see, it's Chualore. I always screw that up. But it's great to see all of you guys. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Min Lee, Jay Nepper, keeping it real. Definitely. Very nice to see you as always. Great to see everybody. Drew's Food Reviews. Watch out for Mariah crashing the party with the cake. It is all good. All good indeed. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Randy Molina, Alex Forever 32. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's see here. Looks like everyone is really, it's beginning to rock in here pretty nicely. Very nice. Okay, let's see who else that we've got. I think I'm almost caught up, believe it or not. Ed Keaton. Ed Keaton, thanks so much. I appreciate that for the anniversary wishes. Definitely, I'm super excited about crossing 9 years, which is crazy. Officially, it was on August 15th, but it was really a lot of fun. You know, just crossing that milestone. Had a lot of things to think about naturally. Still haven't really celebrated outside of YouTube just yet because I've been so busy with a lot of other things, but we're working on that right now. We're working on that. So maybe this coming week, I think. Let's see. Drew, no, it's the Mariah Westside Booty set from Subway tonight. Actually, I have something very special planned. I think it should be kind of cool. We'll get into that in just a little while here. So we'll answer some questions, hang out, we'll get people caught up, and then we'll go from there. So let's see. We've got Max in here as well. Thanks so much for jumping on. Lord Darkside saying hello. Thumbs up to everybody here. Claw and Go. All right, looks like we are all good to go. Very, very nice. Let's see here. Ken, please collab with Tyler, the food reviewer, and Bob Food Dip. I have to look in and see what's up with those guys. Great to see you guys on here. Jackie Hero Food Reviews, thanks so much for jumping on. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's see. Zachary, what's a German's least favorite amount of years? 9 years. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Very, very cool. Maureen Descatato, thanks so much for jumping on. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's see. Misty Smith is getting ready. It's getting started right now. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Peep This Out 9th anniversary special. It's great to see everybody today on Fridays, August 19th. And a big happy 9th birthday to the Peep This Out channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Claw and Go. Lots of good reviews, Ian. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you so much. I told you guys last week you're going to be seeing the fruits of the labor. What you're seeing that's out here on the channel right now has been in production for the last about 2.5 weeks now, roughly. So I've been able to kind of make some adjustments as I go, as things are beginning to roll. So naturally, I'm making things here and there work a little bit better. But it's been a crazy flurry of content. I told you guys there's going to be a lot of stuff, and we're not done yet. So lots of fun stuff to come there with that. Let's see. Drew, you know, I tried to have Winston for tonight, but it just did not work. So I will try and have at least one time again with him this month. So maybe hopefully next week, naturally. We'll see what happens with next week. I'd like to actually get little Winnie on the stream. It would have been nice to actually have the celebration stream, but there's something planned about halfway in that you're going to see, which is very special to me because when I put it out, actually, it was something that wasn't seen by very many people, believe it or not. But it's poignant, and I think it's going to make a lot of people, I think, happy to kind of see a few things and maybe understand a few things, maybe learn a few things. It should be pretty interesting, I think, when you guys see what I have planned here. But let's see. It looks like YouTube is updated in the background here, so I'm actually seeing a little bit of a delay in my face on my own software, but everything is caught up, so it seems like it's all right. So it's looking okay for you guys, right? I mean, everything is synced up and it's sounding okay. Give me another quick thumbs up just to let me know. I'm not seeing anything to the contrary here, so I'm assuming it is. It could be just the overall delay. But let's see here. As long as everything is, knock on wood, not going to, you know, conk out like it did before. Good. Thumbs up across from Claugo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. John H. Hi from Toronto. Thanks so much for jumping on, man. I appreciate you. And to all of you guys making a little bit of time for me tonight, I greatly appreciate it. Like I always say, you've got choices when it comes to YouTube, and there are a lot of amazing choices out there, obviously. But I really appreciate you swinging on over to my little section of the universe and having a lot of fun here. So Minley's in Florida right now. Very nice. How's the humidity over there? That's got to be crazy. I remember being on my honeymoon in August, actually, going on a cruise from Florida out from that point, and I remember it was just crazy humid all the time. But that's got to be rough right now. So let us know, Min. Let us know. I have a feeling I think I just gave away the answer of how it is. Let's see here. 820 GTX, glad to see how you've been progressed since we met at CraveCon. Very cool. Thank you so much for that experience. It was definitely a fun one for me. It was a lot of fun. God, 2016 now, I think it's been, right? Like 7 years, which is crazy. Actually, very, very crazy. Considering when I went to that, I feel very fortunate to have gone, because at that point, I'd only really been doing YouTube about 3 or so years. So I was still kind of getting my feet wet and still kind of growing. So I had a lot of fun and moving into that whole upper echelon of how that felt. It was really kind of a cool experience, and definitely I look back on that fondly. It was a really fun time. Everything is a precursor to these moments right now, guys. Always know that. So no matter what you may think of things that may have happened in the past, they're always a precursor to the current present time. So you're just always going forward, always moving ahead. That's the goal. James Morrison, hopefully some celebrities come by tonight like KBD Productions. We'll see. It will be interesting. You may even see KBD Productions in some way, shape, or form tonight. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Good times. Dom's World, what it do? Sorry I'm late. No worries. No worries. I'm glad you finished your evening walk. I'm probably going to be doing that afterwards myself because I have a feeling I'm actually going to be celebrating with a little bit of in and out tonight. I have a feeling I'm going to treat myself because it's been a very, very long week and almost 2.5 weeks leading up to this week, and then everything that I've got going for the next 2 weeks from this point. It's crazy, leading up all the way to my birthday in September. So I am pretty tired, to say the least. But glad to be here. I always love spending time with you guys on Friday nights when we do these streams here at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And just in case, should you guys, we're jumping way ahead over here. If you guys would like to contribute to the channel, I always want to get that out of the way. You can definitely find the information down below in the description box. It'll find a multitude of ways to do that. Naturally, super chatting is always a welcome addition here in YouTube naturally, but keep in mind YouTube does take about 30% from you to do that. So PayPal is always the preferred way. You can find that link down below, or if you're watching this on desktop or on your main computer, of course, you'll find it in the upper right-hand corner of your banner there. That's always the best way as well. But again, thank you so much in advance. Of course, you guys will be official sponsors of the channel down below in the description in the replay, which you'll find on Sunday. I believe that's going to be the 21st. Yeah, today's the 19th. So Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then you're also going to have a new review that day because, like I said, it's crazy content at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. So never at a loss. You guys are going to have something for the slow news day, typically, which is Sunday. You'll have this replay at 12 and then a new video review coming out at 3 p.m. that day as well as tomorrow, just so you guys know. We'll see about Monday if I want to take a break from there and stretch it out and put out something else on Tuesday. We'll see. I may do that considering you guys are not bored with what you're seeing, are you? There's a lot that's been coming out, primarily from BK and Papa John's this past week, but good times, good times. Let's see. Very cool, 820 GTX. You were featured on CraveCon video. Nice. Good times going back to that, of course. The Sidekick, have you ever peeped out Freddy's or Bebop's? Not Freddy's. Steak and Shake I have. That's probably the closest thing to that, but we don't have that anywhere out this way. You know, I often think about if maybe a quarter of my subscriber base actually subscribed to my Patreon for like $2 a month, whatever it is, what that would do to my life in terms of just being able to get out there and travel and do those things. I guess you won't know unless you put that power of intention out there, right? I mean, when you think about the subscriber base, if they all did that, that would just be mind-blowing in terms of being able to do stuff. KBD Productions TV, in effect. Somebody was saying, I hope they drop by. And there you go, Ken. Thanks so much for jumping on. Yes, in and out. You already know what it is, Ken. You already know what it is. Good times. And Ken, you may see something with yourself featured about halfway into the stream here tonight, just so you know. It should be a lot of fun there. Not to spoil the surprise or anything like that, but I've got something planned for you guys that's going to make a lot of sense in a little while here. Let's see. Great to see everybody here. Jackie Hero Food Reviews in the house. Thanks so much for jumping on. Another awesome food reviewer outside of all the amazing peeps that are here right now as well. Of course, KBD Productions TV, legendary in the game since day one. Fond memories talking about CraveCon Ken from way back in the day. That was a lot of fun to do, including the West Coast Food Tour a year or so prior to that, which was always a blast too. I look back on those videos fondly, and I see them in my feed every so often that pop up in recommended from Pink's and some of the other stuff from Umami Burger and all the fun stuff from way back in the day. So good times, good times. All right, let's see here. Well, speaking of good times and food reviews here, let's just go into a quick breakdown because as you guys know, there has been a crazy amount of content coming out, starting out last week with the test market version of the hand-breaded chicken tenders, the chicken strips over at Panda Express. Guys, that was very crazy to check out there. And I saw a few of the comments saying, how come they didn't just come out with like an orange chicken variant of that? That would have been awesome. Maybe they will. I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense. But for what I did with the hot honey sauce they had and the panda sauce was pretty awesome. So definitely check that one out for something possibly going nationwide. It was a lot of fun to check out. For sure. And then guys, I finally got a hold of the scorching hot ones, Los Calientes Rojo Pringles, the hot ones. It was really fun to finally check that out. Spoiler alert, it was the hottest one. I had a lot of fun putting that video together. Glad to finally scratch that one off the bucket list and complete the trifecta of Pringles reviews. Definitely a good time for that. Had a chance to check out actually a day early for the Wendy's Homestyle French Toast the French Toast Sticks. That came out. So I was able to get that out on launch day, which I usually don't do for those. I usually go like the very next day if I'm going to do something like impromptu that way. But guys, it was a really, really great product to check out. My only gripe with it is I wish they were thicker. That's really the only thing, but the quality was good. Needs a little bit of powdered sugar. Not to give too much away from the overall review, but definitely check that one out there to see what I thought of the syrup and all the good stuff with that. And then leading into pre-production time, guys, this is what's been in effect for a few weeks now. The Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich goodness coming from BK. 4 different options. Of course, they're all in the can already. Papa John's also jumping out with their Papa Bowls on top of that. So the Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich, the classic. It has to start off with the original just to get that one going, to kind of sample it to see how it was going to be. From there, we went into the Italian Meats Trio, Papa John's, a very solid keto option. I got to say, guys, for those of you guys who don't know, whenever your body's in ketosis or if you're following a keto type of diet, it's basically when your body burns the fat in your body for fuel because it doesn't have as much carbs to kind of burn and give you that energy. So typically after about 3 or 4 days of literally about 50 grams maximum of carbs, that's when your body begins to kind of transition and go into that mode and what they call ketosis. So basically those Papa John's bowls are in the average of 21 to 24 grams of carbs per. So it's actually not a bad option, but basically what it is just a tray of pizza toppings. But very cool presentation. I had a lot of fun checking that out. Again, shout outs to my local Papa John's. As always, an amazing job. Had a lot of fun filming those reviews. Jumped right back into the BK bacon and cheddar. I know a lot of people are asking, isn't that the Southern Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich? It's not known as that here in Southern California, although that would kind of make a little bit of sense, right? But at the same time, it really is a pretty tasty situation. I only wish it had like a caramelized onion type of situation or something on that, or maybe a couple of onion rings. But that was a very delicious version of the Royal Crispy Chicken. And then today, the in-between video, the in-between review, the Garden Veggie Papa John's Papa Bowl. Definitely tasty. My wife actually enjoyed that one. She actually liked the other one as well too there. Once I told her there was no crust and it was low carb, she's like, let me give this a try. But the Garden Veggie went over pretty well with her. So I'm really glad that she enjoyed that. And really good stuff there. So count on this weekend to be finishing out the series for both of those. And then we'll be getting into the other content that I've been kind of wrapping up earlier this week that you're going to see. But I'm tired, guys. It's been a lot of fun. And also planning for this stream on top of it. It's been a crazy, crazy situation on top of that. So good times across the board here. Let me go on over to the chat here one more time. And we'll get caught up here. You guys have been chatting away, it looks like, right over here. Drew, they screwed up your chicken sandwiches royally? Really? Oh, no. I got to take a look and see what the reviews have been like for that. I haven't seen any content. I haven't been doing anything except everything outside of YouTube, as well as building and building and building. my stuff coming that you're going to see for this week as well. I always put the finishing touches on, but I'm slowly catching up. So that way I'm almost there. Misty Smith, can you believe it, everybody? It's been 9 years since ENK launched this channel, and he wanted to thank you guys so much for the years of his channel, and YouTube is growing since. That I couldn't have said it better myself right there, Misty. I really greatly appreciate that. And when you see what you're going to see here very soon, it'll make a lot of sense for you, because the messages haven't necessarily changed at all. As well, I think it's going to be kind of fun for you to see what you're going to see here. It's going to be a lot of good. So not to keep hyping it, but yes. Doms, yes, Halloween Oreos are back. I've been seeing everything flooding into my stores. Pumpkin Spice Oreos are back as well. I was thinking about picking up them just for nostalgia's sake. What is that, like the 3rd or 4th time now? I think that's kind of, we can guarantee to see that every year at this point, which is cool. Very nice. Fulso, let's see. You need to try the Blue Diamond Extremes Carolina Reaper. I'd like to give something like that a shot. I know the whole one chip challenge is back, and I still have in the very back actually over here the one from last year. I just love the box. I just don't want to open it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Jackie Hero Food Reviews. Got to do the Papa John's review. Boyfriend knows someone who runs one and said we can eat there for free. Nice, dude. You got to do it, Jackie. You got to do it. You got to do it. I've been hearing a little bit early on that the chicken Alfredo one is like easily the best one. Not to spoil anything for you, because I'll be the judge of that. Naturally, you're going to see it. I'm going to kind of keep prefacing that with you're going to see it. But naturally, I can't wait to see the response to what that is there from when you see if I agree with that or not. We'll see. But that's cool, Jackie. You have to go do those. They are really pretty unique. I mean, they photograph beautifully. I think that the footage is just delicious. Pretty awesome. KBD Productions, happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a not too distant happy birthday as well to Ken. You already know. Thanks so much for doing what you do as always. You're having a lot of fun with van life for sure. I got to catch up on the last couple you've done where you're putting the rails like on the top of the van and you're doing a few different things. Jumping over to KBD Productions TV. I know most of you guys usually do to take a look at what Ken's rocking over there. It's definitely a lot of fun stuff and always just, you know, awesome camera work, all the usual stuff. I've always been a fan of Ken's just superiority when it comes to his camera work, naturally. One of the first peeps I knew that actually had a drone that had a YouTube sticker on it at 1.2, which was awesome way back when. And yes, I can't believe Halloween is getting closer. I know, I am so excited. I got the lights. Like I said, I was very excited about that. Very, very cool. Outlaws Generation, what it do? Mike, thanks so much for jumping on. How you doing, man? I met Brandon Fraser today at Emerald City Comic Con. Very nice. I'd love to get his breakdown of what he thought about the Batgirl film being canceled, considering he was Firefly in that. There's a lot of leaked pictures with him in costume. Would have been cool to see that. Really would have been cool to see that. So good times. Wow, my chat is getting crazy with trying to keep up with this here. Let's see. Larry Nguyen. Hey, Rugrats. All right. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Missy Smith. Well, if you can run and jump, skip too, then do a dance in this. Oh. Do the move, they do the wiggle groove. Here we go. It's getting crazy right now. Sean Hickox, what's going on? Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Blueberry, and the new fruit cereal. Love Halloween. Absolutely. And the Monster Mash, too. I got to see about getting that. I got to see about getting that. Without a doubt. All right, McDonald's Double Diva Burger. 2 quarter pounders and lots of cheese. And, and you guys, here we go with you and Jay. I'm telling you, you guys together, it's just craziness right now. Craziness right now. Sonic Jet, just saw your review of the Burger King Royal Chicken Sandwich. Was it really that good? I liked it. Like, keep in mind, I'm going to really miss the Chiking. I thought they did a really good job with that. But naturally, the prep for it and just the overall, what it was adding to the workload that they had on top of their other product line, I can kind of see initially it was a good idea to offer something like that. But when you take into effect, you have burgers, you have everything else. I mean, Popeyes and all those other places, they specialize primarily in that. So it's pretty much what they do. With Burger King having everything else on top of that, it's got to be a rough situation. So if we have something that throws back to the Tender Crisp sandwich or something similar, I'm okay with that. As long as it stays as wide as it does, and you'll see naturally in the other ones, I'm actually pretty much okay with that as long as everything else that's added on top of it is flavorful. And believe me, that savory sauce, it's got that Italian vibe. It's like a basil-y Italian dressing type of thing, but it mixes beautifully. And when you see the spicy variant, I think you'll have a little bit more detail to go on there. But it's a series of goodies, so I'm telling you, it's all we got from BK for now. But hey, it's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. Goody Two Shoes, Jane, thanks so much for jumping on. I know, 9 years, right? I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about what's going on here. And in about not even 10 minutes from now, it's going to get even crazier because it's just going to be crazier. That's all I'm going to say. It should be a lot of fun for you guys to see what you're going to see. Something that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I don't know how I'm going to react to it when I see it. So it's going to be interesting. So we'll see here. Drifter Nomad, bring out LA Weekly back. If you go to Tridino's Chicken and Burger in Pico, it's an LA destination. You know, things are getting so much better right about now. I got to see about improving some of that too there. I know the fast food stuff is fine, but I had a lot of fun doing the food truck stuff and occasionally the LA Week stuff as well too. They maybe see about naming that something else, but something within the same vein. So we'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. Let's see here. Misty Smith, side to side, you sway your hands, lift your knees in time with the bend pendulum. I firmly believe that you are cutting and pasting, Misty. You are cutting and pasting all that. Oh, it's craziness here. Let's see. Who else do we have? I'm trying. My chat is moving up here. Forgive me. Forgive me. James Morrison, shout out to He-Man. He's been a big part of the show the last couple of years. Yes, I'm telling you right now, Masters of the Universe goodies. Absolutely. There's a whole bunch floating around over here. Got to show you some of the new stuff soon. Some of the new stuff. BK should bring back the mac and Cheetos. Agreed, Joshua. Agreed. Philsu, have I tried any of the theme park foods recently? I know Halloween Horror Nights, Halloween specialty foods. You know, I'd like to do that. If I do go to Halloween Horror Nights this year, there's a chance I might, considering how things are getting here in Los Angeles finally. I would like to do some of that there, but it's so hard because naturally you're on a time schedule when you're there to get into the mazes and do that type of thing. If I can shoot maybe some quickies, maybe finally do some shorts, maybe something kind of fun like that, we'll have to see about that. That may be the better way to go. I think doing shorts instead of full-fledged review. Like that would be fun. Let's see. Sonic Jet, I loved your review, but I do miss the grilled chicken sandwiches and tender crisp by BK. Yes, I understand. I understand that as well. Maybe they'll bring that back. It's not out of the norm, you know, of them to bring something down the line. We'll have to see. Midnight Mooing. Hey, Ian, been following you here since you did the review on Alondras way back in Pasadena. Yes, with my brother-in-law, James. Good times. When I was working there. Congrats on 9 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And just keep in mind, I don't live too far from there. That location is still up and down. I think it was a wing joint after a while, a different one. Juicy Wings, I think they called it. Now it's just shut down and who knows what it's going to be. But thank you so much for following. I greatly appreciate the support. Good times indeed. All right, let's see what else here as we are rocking some time out. Shout outs also a little bit late to the moms. I know Mama Peeps is watching right now. I've been kind of telling her what I've got planned for tonight, but not giving away any detail except for saying that you really want to tune into this one because I think it's going to make a lot of sense for you about a few things, and it should be a lot of fun. So Mom, shout out to Mama Peeps. Thank you so much for being the main inspiration for the name for the channel. I got to tell you, I couldn't do this without having some type of identity here on YouTube. So I appreciate that. It was such a hard thing to try and figure out what to do and what to call it, what to kind of stand out with that wouldn't be too overly annoying at the same time. So definitely glad to have moms watching right now as well. I love you. I love you. I love you. Emmanuel, what's going on? Thanks so much for jumping on. Jay Nepper, Wendy's Burger versus McDonald's Quarter Pounder. Whoa. You know, the Quarter Pounder is probably my favorite one. I mean, I like Wendy's, but the Mickey D's Quarter Pounder is a banging situation always with extra onions and just for Ken, extra pickles. I like extra pickles on my Quarter Pounder. If I do the double once in a blue moon, which doesn't happen too often, definitely a lovely situation. That whole combo is beautiful, but you can't beat the fresh beef also from Wendy's because they both do fresh beef for the Quarter Pounders. I'm still holding out hope for the Big Mac getting fresh beef at some point. If you guys are down with fresh beef on a Big Mac, give me a burger here in the chat right now. Let me know that you guys are thinking the same thing that I am. They need to update that. They do. Let's see, Drew. Let's see, one of the OG Bomb Taxi reviews from back in the day, gangster style. You know how we do. Yes. Drew, have you been going through my back catalog from way back? It's crazy to think about what I was doing back then. At the same time, we got burgers jumping into the mix. I love it. Mickey D's, if you're watching, I know you're not, but let's just put it out there. The power of intention. Like if people subscribe to my Patreon for $2 a month, I would just be life-changing. Let's do the same thing for Mickey D's doing the Big Mac situation. Let's put out fresh beef, fresh beef, fresh beef. If you do the Grand Mac in that form only, just do fresh beef. Let's do fresh beef for the Big Mac, please. Let's Let's see. Midnight Mooing. It's a cursed location for business. Every restaurant that's ever opened there closes soon after. Yes, and considering it's right across from a 7-Eleven, there's a lot of motels in the area. It's really more of a destination location, really. There's a Denny's right down the street. So unless they make it, it was a nightclub, I think, at one point too, you may remember. But it would be kind of cool to see them do something like that. And you're out in Alhambra. Cool. I think they still have a laundry out on Main Street, right? I think closer to Atlantic Boulevard over there. I think it's close to a comic shop, something like that. Let's see. Midnight Mooing. I use your local reviews to find out what's new. Nice. Well, you already know about the Grillamal, right? Grillamal, which is pretty awesome up on Las Tunas as well, or Main Street, I should say. Oh, what do we have here? Bus Driver 7332. Thank you so much for jumping on. Time for a cringe flashback. Greatest channel and creator on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, now you guys are getting crazy with it. It is jumping up over here. Here's to 9 years. Health, happiness to you and yours, Ian. Cheers. Thank you to John Hendren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always say that to everybody on special occasions. Health, happiness, and success in that order. Because if you don't have your health, you can't really have happiness. And obviously the success is going to be a lot harder to attain. So shout outs to all of you guys. Take care of yourselves. Keep yourself fit. Keep yourself healthy. And have fun doing what you're doing. And just always migrate towards the positive. That's been one of my main things that you're going to hear about in a little while, and it's one of the things that I think it makes the most sense for people to really do. So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bus 7332 doing it big over in Disney, of course. As always, I can't wait to get back there. I keep saying it. The holiday times are here. This is really the time to actually do that. But it's great to be on here with you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, John, I appreciate that as well. All of you guys will be down below in the description box. Anyone PayPaling offline here without me being able to see it, of course, will be listed. So thank you so much for this love and support. 9 years, guys. I mean, it's crazy. I'll leave, like, you know, some words of what I'm thinking about that after we do the little special thing here in about a minute. Actually, it's coming up in about 2 or 3 minutes already. And then we'll go from there. So let me just tell you, it's been a crazy journey from my previous working life and what I was doing professionally to what I'm doing now to what this is. Meeting people along the way. It's just been a wild, wild time. Bus 733, been hesitant to, hold on, my chat is moving up here. Hesitant to renew my Disney pass, but caved and renewed. You know, my wife just did it actually, and along with my sister-in-law. I'm late to the game, so I'm gonna have to do that. So that's really the only way to do it, because it's not worth it otherwise. Even if you just go twice a year, it automatically pretty much pays for itself. So I hear you there. Misty is giving everyone, please give yourself a round of applause. Min Lee, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yes, I always sing that without skipping a beat. Good times, good times. All right, guys, we're about a minute away from what you're going to see here. And I believe I have what you're going to see clocked at about 9 minutes or so. So it should be pretty interesting to see here, because naturally what you're going to see is something that I haven't seen. I pretty much have it queued up to where I want it to begin, and then from there it's going to be, I remember what I was doing, but a lot of the, you know, the content, it should be kind of fun to see again, because it's been a long, long time. It's special because of something in particular. So it's going to be a lot of fun to do. So here, about a minute away. If you guys are excited and you're ready for it here, give me a thumbs up in the chat. This is going to be something that I hope goes off without a hitch, because I tested this a bunch of times today to make sure. So hopefully it's going to be good. Joshua, excited to go camping tomorrow, even if in the smoky outside. Yes, welcome to our area right now, which is constantly ridiculously heated. So whatever you're going to do, if you're camping, it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, very, very nice. Thultu, people need to stop going to Disneyland if they want better quality, as in too many native people willing to be... What is that all about? Come on now. Come on now. All right, Sonic Jade, Ian, your video and audio are not in sync. Hopefully it is, because there's nothing... Hopefully it'll clean itself after the fact here, because everything I tested and it was actually okay. So we'll have to see here. But like I said, we'll just see, and we'll let this go, and we'll let it see how it goes. If I can download it after, we'll have to see. If you guys are seeing it okay on your end, give me a thumbs up and let me know that everything is good. There's a little bit of a delay, but it seems like everything seems to be working okay on my side. All right, let's see here. Refresh page. You guys are ready. All right, we got the thumbs up. Everything is good. Lord Darkside is good. Excellent, excellent. Okay, guys, it is 8:30 and it is time to get it going right now. We've got 68 plus peeps here in the house here right now. I have a little bit more listed on my side, but my ticker is a little bit on there. But hopefully it's going to be okay. But we'll see how this goes here. But naturally, it is what it is. This is live. Some things are just going to kind of go like this, but it is what it is. But basically what I've got here, guys, is something that you guys have asked me many times in the past, and that's exactly, what exactly is it with Peep This Out? Where did my name officially come from? Why did I choose that? I don't know. I think it's just something that a lot of people do ask, and it's something that I've always been very curious about. Why I always get this question, because I've actually created a video about this in the past. So naturally, what you're going to see right now is a little bit of a recap on what that is. There's a little bit of fun stuff at the very end of it. Once I switch over to what this is, I'm just going to start it, and hopefully everything will kind of catch up and do its thing. But naturally, it is what it is for right now. So naturally, you know, if you guys are having a few issues with audio sync problems there, I apologize. I'll try and fix that after the fact, but we'll just roll with the show because it's live, and we'll go from there. But naturally, this is going to be a lot of fun, I think. And if without further ado, we're going to jump into the next screen. I'm not going to be able to talk. It's just going to be a video that's going to run. It'll be about 9 minutes total. And afterwards, I will jump right back on over. So if you guys are ready, give me the thumbs up here. Let me know you guys are ready. I apologize if it's out of sync. All right. There we go. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, let's see if this works. Without further ado, the genesis of my channel. And this is going to be fun. Cross your fingers. Here we go, guys. Just tell you. So guys, to truly understand how grateful I am to each and every one of you guys as we've reached these milestones together, we have to go back to the very beginning, guys. The big bang, the genesis of the channel, the genesis of Peep This Out. I'm anxious to really show you guys a little glimpse into the past to see exactly what was going on at the time shortly before this channel came to be. And with that, I really hope you enjoy what you're going to see. You're going to get a little insight into exactly who I was at the time and exactly my motivations at the time as well. I hope you guys enjoy it. From there, we're going to see a little bit of some fun stuff. I have a feeling you're going to enjoy it as well. But also, you're going to see some people you're going to recognize towards the end. People who I admire greatly, people who I've enjoyed watching on YouTube for a very long time, and people who I can officially call my friends on this channel, as well as just in general. I really appreciate the love and support from each and every one of you guys for your support as well. Hang tight till the very end. I'm going to come on back and wrap this up for you with some quick thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoy it, guys. We'll see you soon. So with that, sit back, relax, and peep this out.
What are you thinking about, babe?
Well, just about how hard this whole back surgery recovery process has been, and just thinking about the things that truly matter in life, you know?
What kind of things are you thinking about?
Well, personal happiness mostly, thinking about not putting off things that I've been curious about wanting to do but haven't because I've been afraid to, just kind of, you know, reaching that level, that point.
I hear you, babe. Are you still thinking about creating your own YouTube channel?
Yeah, I've always been thinking about it. I'm just not sure about it. I don't even know what I would say even if I did, but maybe I should just throw my hat into the ring and just try it. You know, what can possibly go wrong? Who knows, right?
You know, I think you should absolutely do it. I know that you are a talented person and you put your heart into it. I think you will create something really amazing. And I think a lot of people want to hear what you have to say. Well, what would you call your YouTube channel?
Well, I'm hoping they'd want to hear what I'd have to say, but you know, if I had to think about an idea, that's a good question. Let me bat around some ideas and I'll get back to you on that.
I think you should do it. I think you should sit down and brainstorm your ideas.
Hey, Mom. Oh, me? No, I'm just working on my YouTube channel.
So Carol says you're still having trouble figuring out a name for it, huh?
Yeah, so many different ways to go, you know. I just want it to be catchy, though. You know, I'm narrowing down a few ideas. Hey, Mom, it sounds like you're eating something right now. What are you having?
Oh, just some Peeps. You know, those little marshmallow chicks.
Yeah, peeping out on those Peeps, huh?
Yep, you know I love them.
Yeah, I know you do. Hey, Mom, it sounds like you're eating something right now. What are you having?
Oh, just some Peeps. You know, those little marshmallow chicks.
Yeah, peeping out on those Peeps, huh?
Ready? Let's go.
doing? Peep This Out.
And now run down to the market. This is the game that you want to play for $5. Along for the ride? Let's check it out. Don't arrest me, officer, please. I'm all into that health tip. Latest, a movie called Riddick. Whoa, got a crazy selection. Insidious Chapter 2. Well, there it is. Serious? Halloween, baby. But I know it's gotta be you, man. Unboxing beginning right now. Iron Man in 3D. Look at the ooze. I am super excited. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. Damn, they're hypnotic. The release of Arc of Origins, the Moga Hero Power, eat like you mean it. Buzz that tower, Top Gun style, grilled stuffed nacho. 1, 2, 3.
Damn. Ian normally breaks off movie reviews, food reviews, tech reviews all over his channel, and it's always about Peep This Out.
What? Are you serious?
Much respect to you, Ian. Let's go in.
As you can see, that are available right over here. Dame drops super official energy boost, a 9 out of 10. Deliciously chewy meat. I got stuff hanging out of my mouth. It's like that, cat. The swine is mighty fine. We got this, baby. Big things definitely have small beginnings. Seeing the cityscape below you. E&K here at the Rose Bowl. Are you serious? Bomb sexy, baby. I'd buy that for $1. Blow it up, blow it out, make people recognize. Don't get it twisted. I'm digging this right now. Oh, definitely a little chewy. Yeah, maybe we should be concerned. Let them know, people. I gotta let them know. Here at the Santa Anita Racetrack. Oh yeah. You owe it to yourself to get down to a theater. E&K liked it a lot. That's very hearty. Here at the beautiful LA Arboretum, very own pizza. You are the artist. Brazilian coconut, the French butter, and the bangin' cheddar. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. Don't fall apart on me now. We're almost there. Taco Bell Quesarito. Badunk time, baby. Let's hit it out. It's time to get real.
Yogurtland.
Seriously, meaty. Sexy Pop Part 2, baby. I'm still not seeing it, guys. Oh, that's nice. You know I've always got your back, baby. We have breaking news. Just how bomb sexy for your face is it on a scale of 1 to 10? That definitely sounds like a fan of Peep This Out. You know your boy E&K has definitely got your back.
Move. Let me tell you guys something face to face. You and I, eyeball to eyeball. Going ham up in here. It just got crazy. Got a good look. Ooh. I just took your back. Stop playing. Oh, look at your bottom lip opening up. Hey, listen, man.
$2.40. But Twitch came out swinging. It's yours. Go. Oh yeah. I can be very persuasive. Bye bye.
Don't you come on, you out there? Happy Peeps. Going ooh. Peace.
Ken Donna Fit Review, just for you. Ladies and gentlemen. We shall never surrender fight.
119-ish. It's here. It's a little burnt and some, but what I do subscribe, and all I do is some Swiss cheese and nice review.
Breaking news. Who are you? Fight on my world. Now, holy.
Hello guys, this is Tony for an on.
As you can see, a nice size. I know the endorsement and it is a lot of, about is the product itself.
There it is, look at that.
Out of all my friends so far here.
Peace out.
Welcome to Sexy Pop Saturday. Slush Puppy. Dinner cooked. I'll show you why I like that Sexy Pop. Jason Callan Studios. There's no design on these, just like a sandwich. Take care, my league.
Back with another episode of Brian Reviews. Wow. Man. Hey, you know what I mean? Peace. One love. In here. It's just a pretty little piece of that.
Hey guys, good morning. So you're up to t-shirt. And not quite exactly. If you're on Facebook, at me there, the lucky next time.
Stanley from Movie Review Relay.
Just kidding. You're gonna be annoying too. Enjoy it. I did. Easily comes in a 4 while, but still you're gonna be excited.
I'm chugging. I'm reviewing. The Asiago Ranch.
So there you have it, guys, the beginning, middle, and present of Peep This Out, and that is all because of you guys, each and every one of you guys watching this video right now. I cannot even stress again my love and admiration for you guys for doing what you do on the daily. They're commenting down below and just enjoying the content that I put together there. Thank you so much. To all of my YouTube family members that you guys saw in that video as well, you guys are the glue that really keeps me doing what I'm doing, and I greatly appreciate that. YouTube is powered by amazing people, amazing personalities, amazing content, and every single one of these people featured in this video right now exemplifies that very aspect of YouTube. It really is a lot of fun to do, a lot of great stuff, a lot of great entertainment, but also a lot of great information and good times, guys. If I can leave you with anything, let me just tell you this. If you are thinking about doing anything different, if you are thinking about trying something new, but you are afraid to, there are things that you really want to try that you just can't get up the courage to do it. Do it right now. Make a promise to yourself that you will try at least one new thing every single day. I think you'll find you have a lot more strength, a lot more courage than you think you do. Now, I don't know if you've heard of this saying, guys, but it's definitely one I think about often, and it's simply this: shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. And that has never been more truer than right now, guys. I'm very grateful for finally beginning what I've begun a little under a year ago, and I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen with it as time goes by. But again, it's all about doing stuff for you guys. I do it for my peeps, I do it for you. It's all about having a good time doing it there. And as always, thank you to the 1,000 plus subscribers who are watching this, all the people from the very beginning to all my new peeps as well. Thank you so much for commenting, for doing what you need to do. And with that, this is your boy Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, getting ready for the next chapter of the channel. You all know how we do it, guys. We'll talk to you next time. Stay frosty. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that video, when I shot that and put that out, actually, I think it has like 590 views or something like that. It was way back when, and it was literally, if you can imagine this, it sounds crazy to say this right now, 37,000 plus subscribers ago, which is crazy to think about. So, craziness there. I'm so glad that at least that, in terms of the audio sync that we're experiencing right now, the issues, at least that video worked okay. So hopefully everything else will go the way that it goes. But yeah, that was really kind of hard to watch that. I got to be honest there. So yes, if you're noticing, there's a reason why I wore this shirt, and that's for that reason. I'm exactly the same, and that's the main point that I kind of wanted to talk about with this here, because naturally, my goal has always been the same. The way that I portrayed myself on camera, the way that I position myself, and the things that I say has always been the same. And I've always delivered the same message, because in actuality, I'm still trying to figure out exactly who I am as a person while I'm still doing what I'm doing on this platform. And it doesn't matter how old you get, you're always still kind of wondering what's going to be and what you can do. So it meant a lot for me to kind of watch that. And I was thinking about what could I possibly say about being on camera, you know, for this length of time, doing what I've been doing for so long, which is really just an average guy making videos about what he thinks about fast food and some other fun stuff that I do. But in looking at it in hindsight, it's meeting amazing people, interacting with amazing people, and really kind of, you know, taking a chance and not being afraid of a lot of things. I'm just watching that thing with my now wife, then fiance, my wife Carol Juju. It was very hard going through that early on, because that was the first of 2 back surgeries that I had, and I was in a lot of pain. and trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I felt like at a very low point, and I figured, you know, I have this broadcast journalism background. Let me see if I can try and put that into practice to some degree and just have fun with it and see what happens. And primarily it was to kind of entertain my mom, actually, which I always kid around with her and I tell her that's the main reason. Like I've been doing this for so long, is because I want to keep giving you content, stuff for you to watch, and she loves watching it, and it just kind of became what it's become, and it continues to grow and grow and grow. So shout outs to Mama Peeps for the inspiration for the name, that being at the right place at the right time. And to all of you guys who have kind of pushed me in the direction to kind of keep, you know, improving my game and to keep turning, you know, what I'm doing into what it is, which is hopefully something that can be more self-sustainable as time goes by. But at the same time, I'm just so thankful and grateful to be able to do that. So that is the genesis on where the name has come from and why I get that question a lot. And being that chances are that that video is buried way back in my back catalog, there's no way that that would actually probably be seen by so many more people had I not done it now again. So that was the main reason to kind of put that out there, so you guys can see what my mind was like, what things were going on back then, and how things were. And then all the people that I've met along the way, and a lot of the reviewers that you saw at the very end, a lot of those reviewers are no longer really doing the do, or the ones that are I haven't seen or heard from in a very long time, and I miss those guys. Every single one of them. So I just, you know, hopefully we can kind of reconnect, and if they get back into it again too, that would be awesome. But a lot of those main peeps that you'll see in there are still doing the do and doing it extremely well, so as you already know. Beautiful Hogman, I appreciate the super chat donation. Thank you so much. My funky brother Yoda voice, try new chilies, mix and match fajita, you should. Very nice in the Yoda voice, I appreciate that. Beautiful Hogman, thank you. But good times, definitely a good times. And again, there's a super chat donation jumping up right over here. I really hope the audio kind of cleans itself up once everything is finished here, so we'll have to see. Sonic, you haven't aged in 10 years. It feels like that, right? I mean, I still fit my clothes pretty good and everything is good. I'm a little bit more tired about some things, but it's only because of the pressure that I put on myself to do what I do. But it's been a lot of fun, guys, doing this. And like I said, I could not do this without your love and support, and I greatly appreciate that. I love to create, but naturally having the audience to take a look and give me some feedback is always recommended. Chua, how did you and Carol dance in the store? A green screen, that's all I'm gonna say. Alan Martin, you've come a long way. What a journey and lovely situation. Thank you so much. It has been. I've been through a lot from the very beginning up until now. Meeting amazing creators along the way, meeting people that I continually meet and DM me on a daily basis, working with brands and things that I do, which is a lot of fun too as well. Those are the exciting things naturally as well too, but also interacting with you guys on the daily. That's really the main thing on these streams, which I really love to do. And it's always a blast to do, and I greatly appreciate the opportunity to do that when the audio is working, because for some reason, I don't know why it's not tonight. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Nere, I like your sunglasses. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. I have all three of them now. Tony Montana, I've had the 2 ham and cheese melts. Okay, Burger King. The breakfast goodies over there. Really enjoyed them. Yeah, BK has a pretty good breakfast lineup of goodies that they rotate. Absolutely. Let's see. Min, how is there a YouTuber in a video? I know, right? Gotta love OBS. Gotta love OBS. Skakes, it's me, Tony. Thanks so much for jumping on. Thank you. Is that Tony Talent? Is it? Could it be? Larry Nguyen, any review tonight? You know, I was thinking about doing one, but honestly, because of the audio sync problem, do you guys still want me to do a little quickie review? I probably should, just to kind of thank my mom for something that I wanted to do here. So if you guys want me to do a quickie review, give me a thumbs up over here in the chat. Hopefully it's not too, you know, off in terms of the audio. I can't wait to replay this. Of all the times to have an issue, we'll have to see here. Let's see here. I can't believe. Hang on one second. I just jumped away. Ben says, yeah, let's do it. Happy anniversary alert. Okay, we'll do it real quick. It'll be something kind of quick to do, only because we don't have too much time left here in the chat, and it's something that I think my mom will appreciate because we were just talking about it. Brady Hiller, let's see, congratulations, man. Big shout out for me, my uncle Dave Gibbs, and my friend Kip Gunther, all the way from, is it Sheboygan, Michigan? Hopefully I said, man, I hope I didn't butcher that. Sheboygan, Michigan. Hopefully not. But Brady and the team over there, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. Stan Frosty in Minnesota from Frank. Very cool. Very awesome. Very cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, let's just do something real quick here because I think this will be a little bit fun to do here. And in honor of the moms and in honor of the namesake of my channel, and being that we're trying to get Halloween going here right now. Uh-oh, Jay Nepper just pledged. Whoa, there we go. Jay, I appreciate you subscribing on Patreon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Little zombie action right over there. That's perfect for the lighting back here too. So very nicely done. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, the streams I watch usually have audio issues. No worries, Ian. Okay, I appreciate that. Again, I apologize for this. I'll see if I can fix it after the fact. But in honor of the moms, and this is actually something brand new that I have not seen, how could I not do a variation of my namesake? And thank you to the moms. Guys, take a look for Halloween. We have Halloween marshmallow skulls, but this is in the Day of the Dead variation, like November 1st action. And I am totally digging how cool these look here right now. Very, very slick. So I know how these are going to taste, but I have to actually do this in honor of the moms. Now, she's big on the chicks, naturally. The little chick peeps that she likes, the normal ones. But naturally here, when it comes to skulls, look how cool that looks, guys. They look so cool. Very, very cool. I have a feeling, obviously, they are going to be extremely familiar tasting. But I love the packaging. I love the green, naturally. And I actually have another variation of these, but I'm going to save that for a little bit further into the season. But let me pull one of these out here. And moms, I appreciate you. I love you. This is for you. I'm about to take down a Peep that's 45 calories per. But take a look at this, guys. I know it's going to be a little contrasty, but look how cool they look. They are very cool. Sonic, yes, Annette is doing okay. She was here last week, so hopefully she'll catch the replay. I'm not sure why she's not here tonight, but I know she's probably doing something. I'm sure she's okay. But guys, take a look at that. I love the festive look at this one. It is looking very, very slick. And let's just give this a go because it's a marshmallow, it's a Peep, and it's my mom's favorite. But in Halloween fashion, look at that. That is just very, very cool. So guys, here we go. We are going to peep this out. It's a marshmallow. Sugar granules, soft and gooey in the middle. Take a look at that. Keep that contrasty going there. Hopefully that'll stay. Probably not going to, but this is what you really want to see is the design. So very cool on this particular Peep. I gotta say, if you guys see these in the stores, this was like $1.50 on sale. This is actually pretty tasty, guys. I like this, actually. I'm not a super fan of marshmallow, but I like it. And I love the design. One more time with that. Very slick. Now, because it's just the basic Peep, I'm going to have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, on that bomb sexy for your face, let's just give it a go. We'll go back OG. I'm going to go like a 7. It's okay. I mean, this is design mostly. It looks good on a table for Halloween parties, especially there. If you notice, one of the eyes on there and the bottom one in the middle is not having a good day right there for some reason. It's like somebody popped them in the eye. But all the rest of them look fairly decent, I guess, for the most part. But 7 out of 10. Would I peep this out again? Probably not. But then again, the shape of it is what sells it to me naturally. So you'll probably see another variation of this, but in a different shape as the season goes along. But very, very cool. Yes, the eyes are definitely wonky on that, Jay. Absolutely, they're in the middle. But interesting, right? Very interesting. Not bad on this, though. Not bad. 45 calories, pure sugar. Naturally, if you're on a keto diet, avoid it because the carb on this, let's see here, 23 carbs for 2. All right, so I'm good right now at about like 11.5 carbs for 1. And that's before I go for In-N-Out to get some food after. So it is what it is. So very, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's see here. Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds from Drew. That actually sounds pretty tasty. That sounds pretty tasty. All right. Very, very nice. Good stuff there. Peep this out. Indeed. Officially Halloween skulls. It's in effect. We kicked it off tonight with these. So very, very fun. This is not going to be in the thumbnail. You'll probably see me holding up my like a number 5 and like I'm doing like the whole 9 thing for like, you know, 9th anniversary right there. Yes, Peeps will never be keto. That's just no point. It needs to be a carb. Unless they find some way to do it. We'll have to see. But guys, the last 5 minutes or so for the stream tonight, like I said, this was going to be a special one. Audio issues aside, hopefully this will not be an issue later for the next stream. I'm not sure why that happened, but I'll have to find out. But I'm very glad to have been here tonight. Like I said, I was looking forward to this. A lot of content. I know it's been very busy this past week, and you're going to see a lot of other stuff coming as the week begins. Naturally, all throughout the weekend. Again, you'll have a review coming tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as the replay that you're watching of this on Sunday at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and then a new review at 3 o'clock that day as well. So you guys are going to have content all throughout the weekend, much less this past week all the way through. So I'm excited to have you guys check out what's going to be there. Alan Martin, do people recognize you when you go through the drive-thru and hook you up? They don't hook me up, but they do know me and they say hello sometimes, mostly because I'm getting iced coffees from Mickey D's close to home. So every time I go through over there, I'm always, you know, talking to them. They're always awesome. It's good times, definitely good times. Sonic Jet, good reviews, good anniversary video. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was great seeing a blast from the past. I had to dress up for the occasion. I think you guys, that was something I was looking forward to doing. Obviously, I have my same shirts and everything still fits pretty good. So I guess I haven't really changed in all this time, which is awesome. Let's see. Cristobal, what's going on? I watch Ian while I eat. Very cool. I appreciate that. Yes, Better Call Saul. I enjoyed it immensely. For all those questions that I see was rolling up over there, it was an amazing, amazing finale. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, but it really was the best possible way they could have ended that. And it's the obvious thing when you think about it, but it was very, very awesome in terms of how it was done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was really very heartbroken when it ended because naturally that's the end of the whole story now. Unless they go back to the well and do something else, which I doubt they will at this point. I think it was the perfect way to cap it. Good times. So last few things in here, guys. Shout outs to all the amazing content creators that are out there. You guys may have seen my post earlier in the week on the 15th that I put out there, thanking all the amazing content creators in the food space, especially, that is really doing the do on the daily. There's just too many to name, but everybody out there. You guys already know who you are. You guys are amazing at what you do, and just it's an amazing situation just to be part of a group that is continually putting out that positivity into the universe, into the ether. So the best thing to do is always just put your intention out there for the things that you'd like to see and the things that you want to have happen, and then go from there, guys. I mean, just keep moving forward. That is the main thing. As we're coming out of these bad situations this last couple of years, 3 years, we have to just keep moving forward and make things as good as we possibly can. Take care of people that are around you. Be there to support. Say hello, you know, that type of thing. You know, try and get out there, and you know, I have to try and balance my work-life balance at the same time as well. But we'll have to see as time goes by. I'm always a work in progress. We all are. But it is definitely something that I continue to work on and strive towards, just for mental health on top of it too. So shout outs to all of you guys. I want to take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you again for joining me on this journey. I got to tell you, it was a blast up until this point. As we move forward, like I said, everything is a precursor to this moment. So all the intention that you saw in the very beginning of this stream, audio sync issues or not, will be it's out there in the universe now. So let's just see what happens. I appreciate you guys being here. As always, you do have content out there that you can choose from, and naturally I appreciate you choosing mine for a little bit of the time. But again, thank you so much for being here tonight. And again, you know the schedule for the weekend. Replay on Sunday, 12 p.m. one last time. New reviews coming Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Sunday. And then the week begins all over again, and more fun stuff there. So hopefully, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. You had a chance to see my wife and I do a little bit of impromptu acting, so to speak, just to kind of, you know, have that going. It was a lot of fun to do. And definitely I had a lot of fun watching that with you guys. Very emotional for me. I was kind of having a little bit of trouble with it initially, because of just thinking about, I remember making every single piece of that content, every single review. I remember everything, 1,500 plus reviews, that pieces of content on my channel now, and I remember them all, which is crazy. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. To everyone who's contributed, of course, you guys are down below. And again, shout outs to all the amazing creators. Again, I know this is a long-winded ending, but guys, I'm just so full of you know, I have so many different emotions and things that I'm feeling right now, which is just crazy to me. But I am so glad to be able to do what I do. And, you know, for as long as I can do it, of course, I'm going to keep doing it and go from there. So let's see here. Jackie Hero, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Of course, Mr. J Nepper, I think I just saw you jump up over here again. Please send me your leftovers. I will supply the dry ice because the video was amazing. Really, thank you. I appreciate that. I made that literally a year after starting YouTube. So, you know, some of it is a little quick. I'm always watching on editing, but I'm glad you guys like what you saw. It was a lot of fun to make that when I did it back then, and just to see it again after all these years. Really, I didn't think I was going to be as emotional as I felt watching that. I was like, my God, it was all flooding back to me in terms of where I was, what I was doing, what I went through, what was going on at the time, you know, my family that was alive at the time, and it just a lot of crazy stuff. So really, really awesome. But thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get some food because I am starving right now. I'm going to celebrate with some In-N-Out goodness right now, and I can't wait to do it. So guys, again, thank you so much for being here, for subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and let's just do the official closing. We've got 2 of them to do here in honor of tonight especially. With that, this is E&K officially closing out the 9th YouTube anniversary live stream, guys, and I appreciate you guys being here, each and every one of you, all of you ones in the background who may be watching, just kind of watching from the rafters there, not interacting in the chat. Thank you for doing what you do and watching this as well. I appreciate that. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel, so why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Good times, guys. Here's to another year ahead, the big 10-year anniversary. Crazy. What's going to happen around that time? Who knows? Where are we all going to be? What's going to happen? What's the world going to be like? Who knows? But thank you so much to everybody watching. Michael Domayer, thanks so much. Randy Molina, Sonic Jet, Drew, Min, A-Wolf, Misty Smith, singing away. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're the beginning of the Halloween season, of course, so we're going to have some fun content to go into that. This is the time where, literally my favorite time, leading up all the way into my birthday on 9/11, and then past that into Halloween season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that fun stuff. And then, my God, it's going to be 2023. It's just crazy. Crazy. But good times, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for jumping on and enjoying the content with me and sharing that with me. Annette Cervantes jumping in here as well. Thanks so much for jumping in. Mr. Jimmy, 10-year Subway review. Laugh out loud kidding. Hey, if we hit like 100,000 subscribers before then and now, we'll see what happens, right? Power of intention. Like Patreon subscribers, change the life, and then we can travel and put out content that people get blown away by. That'd be crazy. But thanks so much for jumping on. No worries about being late. You have a replay to catch up on and some fun video to take a look at here about halfway in. But Annette, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you jumping on here right now. Yes, Mr. Zombek, I do have the Sexy Pop bags. Yes, I do. I have actually the Frisbee from that too, that they sent me from way back when. You already know. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to go get some food. I appreciate you jumping on here right now. The replay will be available from here on Sunday. Hopefully the audio will be decent. If not, just skip right up till the video begins, and I'll actually have the timestamps down below that you guys will be able to find that pretty easy. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for what you guys do and for being here right now. What a special thing to do if you hit 40K. Yes, we'll have to see about that, Ben. We'll have to see. I'm going to be here in the chat like always afterwards until it times out, so hopefully everything will work as it should. And I will definitely talk to you guys in the next review very, very soon, guys. I've been inundated on your feed probably all week into this coming week, so hopefully you're not too sick of me yet. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And with that, peace. I'm out.